Yes, folks, it's Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. It's down there, folks. And a link to my book, of course. Yeah. Thank you for all of you who attended and took part in my broadcast on Tuesday. Here we are at Thursday, and today I'm going to be talking about the problems in HM prison populations with racism, but it's racism that's being alleged that the prison officers are racist, when in actual fact, from the figures that I've been able to ascertain, and you can do this, there's programs out there on the net, you can get them to prove that it isn't the prison staff that are being particularly racist, although some may be, no doubt, as I experienced when I was there. But basically, it is the fact that there is an overabundance of certain religious groupings within the prison system. And I would like you all to raise your right hand if you can guess which one it is. Right, okay, well, yeah, you're right. The prison population, which stands at approximately 89,000 today, is made up of almost 16,000 members of the Muslim faith. No gripes with the Muslims, it's up to them. There are also 26,000 stated Christians, and the rest are made up of atheists and people who just don't believe or whatever. So the Christians do outnumber the number of Muslim inmates, but you would expect that would be the case, as this is a supposedly Christian nation. But I would say that this is a post-Christian nation, and we slightly got past that. It used to be when I was a child, casting my mind back 70 years, that we were required to go to church on Sunday mornings. And at school we were marched to the church on a regular basis, where we were taught things about purgatory and hell and damnation, and it wasn't too popular. Well, not with me anyway. Being told at the age of 5 or 6 that unless you actually did subscribe to their particular beliefs, you were going to burn and die in the fires of hell, or be held in some kind of strange, misty limbo land that they called purgatory. How disgraceful is it to tell children lies like that? Because it has been subsequently decided by the Pope, of all people, that purgatory doesn't exist. And so, all these years, hundreds of years, been teaching little children like I was, 5 or 6, 7 years old, all about purgatory, and how I would go there if I didn't do exactly what I was told and get down on my hands and knees and pray to this particular God, then I would be going to purgatory. And if I didn't behave myself in a proper manner according to the teachings of that particular church, then I would be burning and roasting in the fires of hell into infinity and beyond. No doubt with Buzz Lightyear. Anyway, so what I'm saying today is that in the British prison system we have, at today's count, approximately 89,000 inmates, of which almost 18,000 are of the Muslim faith. That amounts to nearly 18% of the prison population. Now, the Muslims, Islamic individuals in society constitute approximately 6% of the population. So you're 3 times more likely to be imprisoned as a Muslim than you are if you're of another belief group, or if you're of no belief group, because As I say, the population of Britain has approximately 6% of the Islamic religion made up of its population, and yet it's got 18% that are constituting its inmates. Do the maths. That's maths, by the way, this being England, not math as in America. And the problem is that people are, according to what I've been reading, what I've been researching, that people are being radicalized in prison. From what the accounts I get is that they put Qurans onto the bed of newly admitted inmates of a certain ethnicity, and they tell them, convert or get hurt. I mean, what kind of a peaceful religion would actually do that? I mean, well, we had the madness of the Spanish Inquisition. Convert or get hurt. I mean, that's taking it to the extreme, is it not? Yeah, convert or we'll put you on the rack and stretch you until all your bones break. Or do you want to be a Christian? Go on then, eh? Put me down for that. I'll have a go at that, eh? They do that kind of thing, didn't they? Yeah. The Spanish Inquisition. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. That's Monty Python, isn't it? Yeah. And then, of course, we had the Crusades. I mean, imagine riding into the Middle East on horseback. When you think about it today, it's bloody laughable, isn't it? Yeah. On horseback with a big sword, yeah. Saying to somebody like Saladin, you will convert to Christianity. Of course they won't. I mean, how mad is that? I mean, this thing, it beggars belief. It's causing more trouble. And as Stephen Fry says, it's the source of evil. Seriously. And I highly recommend that anybody who is considering studying the nature of religion in society, that they go onto YouTube and type in the name of Christopher Hitchens. Have a listen to Christopher Hitchens. And he does lecture. He did lecture. He's passed away now. He's not in purgatory, by the way. Christopher Hitchens, and he did lecture alongside Stephen Fry. Stephen Fry had been subjected to some serious problems within the religious community. And another one I highly recommend that you listen to is George Carlin, Carlin, George Carlin on religion. Type that into YouTube and have a listen. I mean, basically, he's got some big questions there. If this God is all-knowing, all-wise, all-powerful, can actually reach down and touch anything, why does he need my money? Yet, the church consistently asks for money. I mean, what is this? He can do everything, but he's just no good with accounts. Could be, couldn't it? Convert or get hurt. No wonder there's trouble in the prisons. Anyway, it's that time of day, folks. And those of you that have watched regularly know what's coming next. It's the Song Dinger. Yes, but I'm not going to sing you a song. Oh, go on then. As I say, I've been buying these Elvis records, 78s. They're not cheap either, believe me. So I'll sing you one. Love me tender, love me dear, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. There you go. Anyway, I bet Elvis wish he could sing like that, seeing as he died about 40 odd years ago. Anyway, I'm going to read you some William Shakespeare now. This is a sonnet of his, Sonnet number 30. When to the seasons of sweet, silent thought. My eyes ain't very good, you know. Oh, here we are, that's better. Are you ready? Good. When to the seasons of sweet, silent thought I summon up remembrance of things past, I sigh the lack of many a thing I sought, and with old woes new wail my dear time's waste. They can, I drown an eye, unused to flow, for precious friends hid in death's darkless night, and weep afresh love's long since cancelled woe, and moan the expense of many a vanished sight. Then can I grieve at grievances foregone, and heavily from woe to woe o'er the sad account of fore bemoaned moan, when I new pay as if not paid before. But if the while I think on thee, dear friend, all losses are restored, and sorrows end. William Shakespeare, Sonnet 30. Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Do please like and subscribe, and have a look at my book. It's down there, folks.